The other programs and consultants that I worked with in the past, it's kind of like a chocolate bar. So it was really sweet, tasty at the time, lovely. And afterwards it's a bit like empty calories.
I also think if, you have enough experience and you're still struggling and you're still, looking for answers, there's no magic bullets. So I would say don't buy any of the magic bullets out there. I mean, what you really need is you need a coach with experience, a coaching group with experience, and a coaching group who knows, how to build a direct response marketing business. And that's exactly what you do, Dov, and your team does.
The 100-day sprint is like a clear path.
He cares so much about his clients, and he has this brilliant strategic mind that's just so good at zeroing in on what's most important and figuring out solutions to issues that really, really matter.
Yeah, there was an element of putting me on the spot and pushing me to get to the next level, etc. But that was all in my interest, and that was a part of the course that I really valued. That is true coaching. It's holding to account, it's giving the benefit of the expertise, and it's hearing of others' experiences.
I feel like I'm not sitting here begging somebody to, who said, well, we'll coach you, and they don't really coach, and now you guys actually coach.
You practice what you preach, and you are, you're 100%. I mean, the money that I gave you was not a cost. I invested in you, and you invested in me, and to me, that's huge.
It was the first time where I really had the feeling what I'm doing right now is the right thing.
This is the first and only experience I have with doing things that strike me internally as making sense. I'm one of those suckers that spent $15,000 doing something truly stupid, epically stupid, because I just bought into the, yeah, hold your questions, just keep doing it, and we'll get through this. And in the end, I just, this makes a lot of sense.
When I take other courses, I usually feel overwhelmed or alone. Like if I want to reach out to someone, if I'm stuck, I'm isolated. Versus with the 100-day sprint, it's like a clear path. And if I'm stuck, Dov is there, Shannon is there. We get on weekly calls. I've had like 1 or 2 weeks where I was just too busy with client work, and actually like Shannon reached out and Dov, hey, are you gonna join us this week? So it felt like I need to do something, rather than just like hiding in the shadows or feeling alone. So there's a lot of one-on-one attention, and even like the weekly calls, there's a lot of one-on-one attention. It's a small group, so a lot of things get done.
With a small number of people on the weekly calls, and I could really get individual attention, but also benefit from hearing the individual attention that others got.
Care whether or not we do the assignments, and you'll come and you'll bug us if you don't see some stuff happening, and you actually comment on our assignments. You don't just go, okay, great, you turned it in, that's nice. You actually help us craft, and I'm to that point. I've got all the knowledge I need to have about a lot of stuff. I just don't know how to tweak it as it goes along to make it something viable. And that's what I need, and that's what's happening already. I can feel it happening in my head.
You have a small but excellent team, Dov, and what really impressed me was the extent of the personal attention I've had from you. So I found that to be really helpful as well.
I've actually tried on multiple occasions to get Dov to leave his business and come work for me in my company. I even tried to buy his business just to get him to join me, but he's very committed to the work that he does on his own for his clients. So that was a non-starter. I hope he was flattered at least.
I've closed millions of dollars worth of contracts, and I thought I was pretty good at having a sales conversation with a potential client, but we made a few little tweaks based on his elegant sales conversation model, and within the first week closed a new client for double my normal fee.
Dov often talks about simplicity on the far side of complexity, and so it's sort of learning. I don't know, it's almost like a glove in many ways. It kind of fits you better. So you're designing a process, you're designing a thing that fits you, and also is what's the next right step. So there are smaller steps, there are things that you can do, and they actually fit your own personality and your own business.
Really, there are very few people in the online world or elsewhere that I respect and appreciate as much as Dov. So if you're thinking about working with him in some way, you're going to be in very good hands. It's definitely worth exploring further. Consider this my glowing, endorsing vote of confidence.